it kind of revealed unto itself that everyone was working with one another more or less. You guys managed to kill Svekik and have captured Torga. He is currently unconscious on the floor. You guys did make it to level 2, so you did get a full rest. We are doing maximum HP upon full rest, or upon leveling up, and you guys should have your spell slots and stuff back. You guys are inside the haberdashery. It is currently still blizzarding outside, and it's late into the evening at this point, probably 8, 9 o'clock. You are muted.
While they figure out what they want to do, I'm going to get started on repairing this window we broke during that fight. Because if it's still blizzarding, I'm assuming we're going to have to hold down here for a little bit. So, probably just going to take a table, break the legs off, and nail it to the window.
I will.
Just gonna go up to it and cast Mending on it.
Okay. As you walk over, kind of cast Mending and close up the window, you notice something shifting outside and moving about.
I'll peer out and see if I can make out what it is.
Okay.
Perception?
Yeah.
15?
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
take
were
out some rope and tie up this guy.
okay. As you kind of clear the window from your hot breath and kind of peer out, your eyes lock what looks like another set of eyeballs. Make me a Constitution save.
Total 20?
Okay. Whatever locked your eyes for a moment kind of gotten you a little paranoid for a second, but you feel fine. A little shaken for a second, but overall okay. Whatever it is, it's large.
Did I feel like a magical effect come over me, or?
Yeah, a sort.
Back up really quickly. Guys, there's something outside, and when I looked out there, I don't know if it tried to charm me or something, but it felt something out there. Kind of blinks and rubs his eyes and continues to just back away.
Great, we don't have time for this. Fucking great, we don't have time for this. The window's fixed, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna put the table in front of the window and nail it shut.
So, then what do we do about the other
The
8
rest of the
windows?
Yeah.
I mean, there's another 8 tables.
It was large. I don't know what it was. Jeez.
Well, do you have any other solutions to the problem as I'm...
How many windows were upstairs?
This is a 1 floor. I didn't include an upstairs. I didn't feel like pulling out that.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure.
Fair enough. You said we saw bodies up there. Can we just guess at how many windows?
4.
4 windows? Okay. Go upstairs, barricade the way up, maybe?
That's fair.
Heat rises, so it'll be warmer up there. There's just as many bodies down here as there probably is up there.
Not opposed to that idea. But yeah,
That would be easier than barricading every single window down here.
Could I get a knowledge? Yeah.
Could I?
It's still cutting in and out really bad, dude.
Better?
Yeah, there you
Can I roll a knowledge nature check
go.
on what would be out?
You can. If it makes your life easier, I can give you a list of things, a shorter list of things that aren't out during a blizzard. People, um,
Living animals.
most living animals, yep. Troglodytes,
Is it a Yeti?
Nah, it was large like a Yeti, but I've never heard of Yetis having weird powers of when you lock eyes with them, they try to. I don't know what it was trying to do. It's just weird. I felt a fog go over my mind for a moment.
Weird happened.
still muted.
And man,
What?
One moment, please.
Okay.
ah, something weird happened when you looked it in the.
Yeah. I peered out to see what it. Because I saw something out there, and my eyes locked with it, and yeah, it's weird. Like once I looked into its eyes, it looked into mine.
Sure, well. You don't know many creatures that can.
Probably a Medusa.
In the cold.
Yeah, that doesn't drink.
I'm fairly knowledgeable when it comes to surviving out there, but I've not heard or seen anything like this. It was weird. It's weird, to put it lightly.
Bjorn, didn't your dad like throw you outside for like a long and make you survive?
Yeah, the worst thing I had to deal with was a bear, though.
Let's just throw at one of these bodies and hope it goes away.
That's not the worst idea if that didn't require us to unnail the door. And you know what? I suddenly don't think that 2 boards is enough, and I'm going to nail a 3rd board to the door.
I'm gonna go halfway up the stairs. Like, y'all do that. I'm gonna go up here.
All right. Where are we securing Homeboy? Torga. Where are we securing him?
Just kind of lean on the stairs. I mean, could go and see if there's any like, I don't know, crates or barrels around here and just stuff him in one of those. This is a haberdashery, right? I mean, they sell random goods and stuff. They should have some storage somewhere.
Yeah. Anybody mind helping me out? Anyone want to grab his ankles?
Sure.
All right, and I'm gonna go take him to one of the crates in this back room here and put him in said crate, and then nail crate shut. We'll deal with him later.
Nick, while we're back there, does that back room have any windows?
No.
Okay. This room may make a good defensive spot as well.
Mic off.
I mean, are we
Mic on.
except for like the small like, server window-esque here, but
No exterior windows, though.
No. You don't get
No
windows.
exterior windows. There's 4 windows upstairs, and then the stairs going up.
Fair. I mean, is there?
And it gives us an avenue of escape. That's not out into the storm.
True.
Unless there's more than one, then we're fucked. But
Yeah, I'm not looking out there again to find out if there's more than one.
I mean, it's closest to the stove, so I'm with it. Yeah, let's
You know, you're right.
secure up what we need to. And then I'm going to find a nice comfy bag of flour or whatever to go sit on here.
You know what?
Correctly, that you said that this is this place is kind of like magically climate controlled.
On the inside, yep.
Nick, fourth board. Just fourth board.
Okay.
Okay.
This storm pretty much continues to rage on for about another hour or two. It just gets worse, more or less. It's hard to make out any kind of sounds outside aside from the wind whipping across the building. What are you guys doing?
I'm holding down and keeping eyes on the box that we locked Torga in. That's pretty much it for me.
I'm trying.
Sorry, go ahead.
It might make it life easier if you played in Brad's room for the sake of not having to mute yourself.
Or just on the mic to push the talk.
Push to mute.
Push to mute. There is that setting.
I'm assuming that, yeah, we haven't exactly rested.
Yeah.
We took our travel here, then did all the bullshit and had a bunch of fighting.
Even if it's considered
So-
a long rest, I still feel like we should be tired from all the travel and stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, it's late.
I would
isn't
say
it?
do like a loose barricade on this door, and then just hunker up in the storeroom. Not like boards across the door, but like a chair or two or something.
Stick the
maybe a
box
barrel.
that has Torga in it just in front of the door.
You see, that's good thinking, but what if it just blasts through the door? Then
Blast-
Torga's dead.
Well, you know, I'd rather he be dead than that poor chair.
So
He
if you all
hurt.
gathered inside this kitchen then?
I'm going in there, gonna find a soft metal spot to sleep up against, yeah.
I have a feeling you don't know what the word sock means.
No, it's a halfling raised by a dwarf mama. There's no such thing as soft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming we are all stacking up in that room.
Shit, why don't we just cook us a little meal while we're here as well? As Nick blacks out the rest of the area.
You goddamn right.
I
But
wanted
yeah,
to stay out there so bad, but everybody abandoned it. So I was like, all right.
Well, we
Yeah,
could-
no, that room's not defensible.
Yeah, not even a little bit. I'm not saying fuck that room, but fuck that room.
Fuck that room in particular.
So you guys like see like what fucking weird ass creature that dude we had to kill turned into?
Not really. You all dealt with him pretty quickly.
Yeah, like we didn't.
I am unsure. I was fading in and out of consciousness.
Yes,
I'll describe like the icy zombie form that we saw him, or at least some of us saw him. I don't know. He took on this like undead magical appearance whenever he like equipped equipped his swords.
Definitely was not nice. We'll just hunker down here until storm blows over, and then we'll go on. I'd say we should go check on the animals, but
Honestly, if there's something out there, if it wanted the animals, it already has them.
that's truly fair. Yeah, just hunker down, close eyes, take a rest. We want to do a watch.
Yes.
All right.
Y'all go ahead and get some rest. I'll stay up for now.
All right. I'll take second and third watch then.
I can help on third. Brad, Mickey touches you seductively.
Okay.
He just touches your knee and gives you vigilant blessing.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Cool.
Then he goes and lays the fuck back down. And that's the first level shit that these guys get. It's kind of broken. Actually,
Yeah,
used
man.
to.
We keep eyes on Torgus crate and ears open on the rest of the locale. The habitation.
Roll me a d4.
A D4? Okay.
Yeah.
Foe.
Your event goes uneventful.
Cool.
I mean, like I said, the storm just gets worse, and so you hear a lot of scraping across the building that could make you paranoid that it might be a creature.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely like jumpy about it, but until I hear like pounding through a door or a broken window, I'm pretty content.
All right. And then Nola and I takes second watch.
Yep.
Roll me a d4.
2.
During your watch, you feel like you hear something outside. Like the storm has kind of calmed down quite a bit from what it was.
Mic
You
off.
hear what sounds like movement outside.
That's nice.
And that's about it.
Mic on.
And then you also take third watch, don't you?
Yes.
And
I joined
so
him
do
on
you.
it. Yep.
Both of you roll me d4s.
Tree.
2.
Nolan and I, you're almost positive at this point. You've heard glass breaking somewhere in the center room. You can hear what sounds like yelling, but you can't make out whatever it is.
Yelling?
Mm-hmm.
There's no one else in here, though.
Do I hear it, Nick?
You do as well.
Does it
Yeah, he also-
sound human?
It's real hard to make out what it sounds like. It is still storming, so the window is now broken, so that wind is whipping through the hole in the room. And it's kind of hard to make out. It's at the point you kind of hear what sounds like chopping at the front door.
Look at Nola and I, and look at the rest of our sleeping companions, and kind of give
Oh. The only one who would be sleeping at this point is Bjorn.
Oh, okay.
if watches are in 4-hour increments, then yeah.
That's very true.
Unless we're doing the thing where like it's in 3-hour increments because raw, you only need to sleep 6 hours of your long rest.
4 is fine with me.
Okay.
4 makes my life easy.
Yeah.
He'll then go over to the chair blocking the door and reach to move it and look at everyone like, should I?
I shake my head. And then I point to the serving window.
Alright. Well, then I will go over to the serving window and poke my head out of it and see if I can't look to the left.
You're able to look over the bar, stick your head out a little bit, and see at the door. You can see what looks like axe chops have been made at the door, probably about waist height.
Look at Nolan eye, and inside his head I say there are axe chops at waist height.
It's at that point you can hear the door being like barged upon.
There's something definitely trying to get through that door. Look at everyone else in the room and explain what we've seen. Everyone that's awake. Prepare yourselves for a fight. And he'll...
Should we wake up Bjorn?
Yeah, probably should. The fact that they're trying
I
to get...
slowly, I start kicking Bjorn to wake him up.
Monsters! Monsters!
You are
Time for bed, Titus.
You are not incorrect. Something is chopping down the door.
Ah, fucking great.
And then in your head, you hear what we've seen. Axe chops at the door about waist height. Broken.
What?
And I believe it broke one of the windows as
Is your
well.
mom here? Why does it fucking matter? Go to bed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. What were you saying?
We're catching Bjorn up to speed and waking him up and getting circled around, watching the various entrances.
I'm gonna. I am going to prepare an action to attack anything that comes through the door with booming blade.
You have to be within 5 feet.
I'm just gonna stand in front of the door and prepare to do that.
Nah, for some reason I thought you were talking about the door way the fuck over there. I was like, alright, bud, if you want to walk all the way up there, that's on you.
Can we see
Is
the
this,
rest of
go
the
ahead.
bar area down here, Nick? By
Can
looking
you
through
not
this?
see it?
No. All we can see is from like this corner to this corner, and then up to here. In here. We were in a small rectangle.
I can see.
Yeah, I can see basically everything. Let me see.
This what I see.
Yeah, that's also what Will's saying.
So maybe Brad has sight beyond sight, I guess.
Vision beyond vision.
Alright, now I'm blocked.
There we go.
Welcome to the club, buddy. Sorry, I didn't realize you could see beyond the world.
Yeah, I can see fucking everything.
Oh, okay. What's out there?
Everything.
What the fuck is out there, and why should we be terrified?
Oh, there's absolutely no tokens out there, so like,
Oh, okay.
oh.
Oh, we're just being haunted by the ghost of Christmas past. Okay.
Oh, okay. There we go. Now everything went vroom.
We'll look up the definition of a spell really quick. Does anybody have a mirror? Is there a mirror in here?
No. No.
No, there is not a mirror in here, buddy.
Double checks equipment. No.
I did too. I think nobody comes with a mirror stock equipment.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, does it just have to be reflective? Because I got a tin cup here I can polish up for you real quick.
Is the tin cup reflective enough to be a mirror?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to put the tin cup right here outside the window. So theoretically, if I'm standing where Lewis's character is, I can see out the doorway.
Okay.
And then prepare magic missile to whoever busts through the doorway.
Okay. It's about several more chops and a couple more beats against the door, and then what looks like a small human kind of busts through the door,
Oh, that sucks for him.
followed by a few others.
Oh, yeah, that sucks for all of them. As I magic missile the shit out of them.
All right.
Ugh.
Which one do you hit with magic missile?
Okay.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, so I'm going to shoot magic missile at the first person to bust through the doorway. And basically, I'm aiming at the mirror or the person in the mirror, so it... Zoop.
All right, roll damage.
Okay. Five on the first one. Total of 11 damage.
Your pink missiles go off flying. They hit this small human. You can hear a caster shut the door, flip the table. These two slam the door. This one rolls over here, flips the table. He gets up behind it. Roll initiative.
Dope.
Brad, don't forget you have
Sorry,
advantage
you'll
on
have to
initiative.
redo it. You'll have to
Oh,
do
yeah,
it again.
you're right.
If I,
Shit, why is it on Whisper? Okay.
Yes. Thank you, David.
Okay.
As I look angry at Bjorn.
Well, we can't see what's out there. Only he can kind of see through the mirror that
You
there's...
have a response of just shooting something.
Nick, do FS. That'll skip the vote. Are you in regular chat or bot control?
I am exactly on bot control, Brad. That's what I'm doing. What'd you get?
Hello. Alright, I'll go ahead and fix it for you, and then I'll figure out how to control that.
Yup. All right, well, go ahead. You're up.
Nope, turn order just disappeared.
Did it really?
There it is.
So it doesn't work how it does in Pathfinder. To ready an action, you have to use your action to specify a condition and trigger. Yeah.
I'll cast Expeditious Retreat. And that.
Is that it?
That's it.
Bjorn.
Alright, so it seems like that hunt there is the one making calls. I'm gonna bonus action activate my Blade Song. And 15, 20.
What?
We're gonna drop another magic missile on are they both behind the table so I can't
Yes.
see them? Okay. I'm going to ready an action if any of them pops their head above the table to release a magic missile.
Alright.
I'm back. Did I miss anything? I had to clean off my glasses.
You're good, buddy.
Okay.
You can kind of hear them talking amongst themselves, yelling orders. Damn caster in the front and a Yeti in the back. Get the door closed. And he makes a break for this table here. You can cast your magic missile whenever you're ready to cast your magic missile.
Instead of casting my magic missile, can I yell, "What the fuck are you guys doing here? What fucking Yeti?"
You'll make a break for this table. You know, the creatures that live outside, they're big, white, and terrifying.
Well, answer my first question. What are y'all doing here?
He doesn't respond, almost as if a Yeti threatening their life is more than enough reason to come inside.
All right, if there's a Yeti coming at us, deal with it first. We'll talk this over later.
That's a little late for that now, don't you think?
I'm a little jumpy, don't you think? I apologize.
Mog, it's your turn.
I'm going to hold my action. I'm just gonna prepare for if somebody comes bursting through the door. Since all I can do is swag things. And I
Alright.
don't have enough movement to be charging.
I realize I moved somebody out of order, but it's fine. Makey.
He's going to move over to the door, look out there, and throw on the brogue and say, "Who are ye?"
Doesn't matter much who we are now that you attacked us, does it?
Oh,
It's a thick dwarven accent coming from across the room.
I mean, it kind of does. We need to know who to tell when we kill you.
Is that so?
Well, yeah, that is so.
And then he doesn't reply.
Rudest bunch of people I ever met.
You all are so aggressive.
They chopped down the door.
They have a Yeti behind them.
They chopped down the door.
It's
which
not
had
like you can
4
open the
boards
door.
on it.
Yeah,
There's
it's not
also
like these people could just open the door.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8 different windows, and they choose the door.
The windows were boarded up too.
Only one of them was. We didn't want to take the time to board up
I-
all.
I thought they were all boarded up.
I boarded one up and everyone said, no, don't waste your time on that. So one's technically about halfway boarded up.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one they decided to break, so
Dope.
only assume that all are boarded up now.
Oh, well, that changes things a lot then.
The one window they tried to break into was in fact a boarded one, so
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, my name's Mickey. Nice to meet you. Hopefully we all make it out of this without having to kill each other.
it all depends. At least I know what to put on your tombstone.
See? There you go. That's how we do this. So what do I put on yours?
No reply.
Okay. So rude. And that's all he's got.
Just kind of like turn to Nola knee and just like thumb across neck hand motion of like, are we gonna kill these guys?
Well, when you fire magic missiles at the first humanoid-shaped thing to come in, Nick, this serving window, is it big enough to dive through?
Yeah. You being of the skinnier races, I'm sure you could fit through.
Okay.
That's 5 feet.
I feel judged.
Well, be this your lesson to stop playing strength characters. I will go ahead and dive through. Take shelter on the bar. Ceasefire. We had something watching the building last night. We're all jumpy.
Probably the Yeti.
Nah, too big. Too weird. Talking is a free action. I should probably guess that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd still put money on it that it was the Yeti.
I've never heard of a Yeti trying to bewitch you with its gaze.
And how long have you lived in the Dale?
All my life.
Well, then you clearly have never stepped outside your walls.
Well, I mean, it was Lonelywood, so not much walls. It was just... It doesn't really matter now, does it? Since when can Yetis go and stare you in the eye and try and fuck with you?
From what they are saying, it sounds like from all time.
That doesn't... I don't... That's weird.
Have you dealt with the Yeti before?
I mean, stories?
Then why are you questioning them?
Because it wasn't in the stories.
Nick, is the door behind them shut?
Yep, the two
Okay.
that are currently hiding behind this table, I've managed to board it up.
The window's still broken, right?
Yep.
All right, that's all I'm gonna do. If anyone runs up on me,
They're getting the touch of
God
death.
help us all.
they're getting the touch of death.
All right. Well, you did.
Bonus action to dash. There. Look at these guys. I say, come, there's no reason for us to kill one another. Come here, I will cure your wounds. And I drop my halberd.
I've got 3 reasons to the chest why I should kill all of you.
I could cure those up and shrug my shoulders.
And how are you supposing that's gonna make anything better? The damage is already done.
Well, I could undo it. That's what I'm saying.
You attack a dwarf and expect him not to repay in kind.
You bust in to a nailed shut door, clearly uninvited, and you expect not to get...
You got the deed? Is your name on the papers? Do you own the place?
I don't have to prove anything to you. I've offered you a truce. Accept it or reject it.
I mean, your friend in there with his little magic kind of solved that for us, didn't he? It's at that point you notice that this door, the wooden door over here, begins to start bowing from all the yelling inside this building.
This door right behind these guys?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You doing anything else with your turn?
I will use my action to prepare an action to firebolt anybody that comes out of cover.
Alright. Bjorn. Who is muted, just in case.
Well, it seems like they have made their peace.
I mean, you kind of made it for them.
They busted our door now!
Yeah, y'all can blame me all you want. I'm not going to feel unjustified for shooting something that busted in through our doorway. If he wants to be sensitive about it, that's that dwarf's decision. As, how far away is he from me now?
Didn't even call out or anything.
I mean, in all fairness, probably couldn't have heard.
Just like,
Alright, did Nola have to roll like an acrobatics check or anything to get through this window?
Nope.
Alright, can I hurtle through it then?
Sure.
Okay.
But Noel's an elf. You're not, so acrobatics check.
Dog, I have like a +8 on acrobatics.
Oh,
Don't
nice.
at me.
What the fuck?
Blade song.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, what kind of action would it be to hop over this counter here?
My
That's part
gosh.
of your movement.
15, 20, 30. I'm going to cast Create Bonfire at that dwarf's feet. I need a dex save from him.
Can you see his feet is my next question.
Can I see the square that he's on?
The table's flipped up and he is behind it. I can't flip tables in D&D, unfortunately.
Okay. Alright. With that knowledge, can I take back my action?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I did say he flipped the table up when he came over.
I just assumed it was an area of effect thing and not targeting him. It targets the floor.
Oh, you mean the spell?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the spell targets the floor, and if he's standing in the square, he has to make the save. But... all tables are flipped up. I don't fucking know anymore.
It's just it is the two here,
Yeah.
and then the one that these guys are on.
Yeah, so basically all the tables are flipped up.
Nick, can you draw a line reflecting their cover?
I got you, buddy.
Because that will help everybody.
Yeah, because now I gotta rethink my entire plan.
Perfect, thank you.
Fuck it. I'm going to go to the square that I was at, cast Expeditious Retreat on myself, cast Create Bonfire on the table, and then run back to my space. So now the table in front of him is on fire.
Alright.
One second before anyone goes, the action this. Is that 15, 20, 25, 30?
Is he moving the table?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This table is technically on fire now. 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, that would have been, that's 30. And then we'll just do all that movement there. I keep moving people out of turn. That kills me. Mog.
So part of me is questioning whether or not I should run out being a Minotaur, and not many people probably have seen Minotaurs, but then another part of me is like, well, I guess we're going to do this. So let's see. Make sure I do this right. If I use the dash action to come at this guy right here
Mm-hmm.
and use hammering horns on the table,
Mm-hmm.
would he still have to make the strength save?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still gonna have to hold it. He's just holding it up this way no one can seize him. But if you run up and push against it, he's still gonna have to roll to keep it steady.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
All right.
And he needs to make a strength save, DC 13.
All right. 14 teen.
Oh well, he passes. And I'm just going to rage, and that's it.
All right. Damn you, Brad. It finally took the skip and skipped it.
Oh.
All right. It's finally about this point that this door over here finally splinters and shatters open as what I can only describe as a giant white mammoth of a humanoid, kind of burst into the center of this haberdashery. All of you that can see it, say aye.
Mic on.
Aye.
I'm technically behind the table, so I don't think I can see it.
Nick, I am in cover, but I will let you decide if I see it or not.
I think he just meant on the screen.
No, I mean at your character. Can your character see them? Are you
Because
looking?
of the mirror, technically, yes.
All right, bet. What about you, Panfire? Not Panfire. Fuck. Woo, Mickey.
I was standing by the door shouting out. I mean, I would have looked out there with the crash, so yeah, I would see it.
And you are taller. Both you are taller than the table, Mog. So the table's only like 4 feet, and you're like a 9-foot Minotaur.
Okay. I just wanted to figure that out beforehand, because, I didn't know about the table.
All right, bet. So everyone who isn't the dude technically ducking behind the counter, Lewis, you can roll the d4. Whenever you're ready. 1. Mickey, it makes eye contact with you. Roll me a Constitution save.
Alright, fine then. 11.
All right. You are going to take 3d6 cold damage, which is 9, and be paralyzed for 1 minute.
Okay.
Can I get my firebolt off?
Yeah. Action, right?
Yeah.
Do you hit?
Does a 12 hit?
Yes. Oof.
One fire damage.
All right. That's all it's gonna do.
Do the dwarves all see it? Since
The dwarves are looking forward, and
That's what I was gonna try to figure out.
and then it. You'll all learn later. It's at this point you can hear the main dwarf that came marveling through the room. All right, we get the Yeti first, and we'll worry about the rest of them later. Figure it out then.
Oh, that's what we were trying to do earlier, but no.
Coming from the one who cast magic missile.
From the one who's about to get eaten by a Yeti.
Oh no. No. You are paralyzed, my friend.
True. Since I grew up in the Dale, would I know about Yetis? And their gaze attack?
You would know that Yetis exist.
Okay. But I wouldn't know about their gaze attack.
This would be your first time experiencing said gaze attack, because anyone who has experienced it usually dies.
Fair enough. Okay.
Nola and I.
Does he not get, like, a save to break out?
And at the end of his turn, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yes, end of your turn.
18?
Save! You cannot be affected by it again.
Okay. So this is a different Yeti.
For 1 hour.
Okay.
Nola and I.
I'm a peek up, see the Yeti, see the head dwarf hiding behind his friend's table. Then I'm a hop the bar, move over here, and flip this table up.
All right. Feel free to add your own color. Anything else?
If any of the dwarves come in view of me, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. That is my prepared action.
And that's why you got hit with it, David. One more time, Lewis. I was reading a message from David, and that's why you got punished.
If any of the dwarves come in view of me, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right. Will I am or Grum?
Fired.
Whatever you said, if you weren't muted.
I will firebolt the Yeti and then avert my gaze. Does a 13 hit the Yeti?
Yes.
3 more fire damage.
That. Yo. You okay? So 5, 10, 15, 30, 40. I'm gonna cast Grease here. Alright. So they all have to make a DC 13 save or be knocked prone.
So 13.
Yep.
Mass roll 17.
17. Okay. Alright. That area is now difficult terrain. Any creature that enters the area or end its turn there must succeed on another dex save or fall prone. I'm then going to dash and return to where I was.
Alright. Bonk.
I'm going to duck down behind the table in front of me and hold on to it from the other side so he can't run off with it. And I'm just gonna hold the rest of my action.
Alright.
I did so.
Okay, thank you.
Stop moving people out of their turn. It's at this point that they both draw their maces and shields and get ready to square against the Yeti.
Okay. Question: how's the table holding up right there? The one that they were kind of supporting, and then now the grease is there, and they're not supporting anymore.
There's still a dude behind the table.
Okay. Just curious.
Well, that one was also a square table.
Fair.
He's gonna miss both of his attacks on them. It's gonna be his turn. This table, I guess I will remove it so we don't have to worry about there being a table. At this point, he will also draw his weapons and his shield. Mickey?
I'll be honest. I'm just gonna duck back further behind the door and try not to look at the Yeti anymore. That's my turn.
Give me 1 second. No Lenny. Nine.
All right. I'm going to peek out around this corner, and then chill touch both of these dudes right here, the Yeti and the other dwarf, and then hop back behind my my table. 11 for the Yeti, and a crit on the dwarf.
Jesus.
All right. Good God. Anything else, buddy?
No. No, that's my turn.
All right. Go ahead, Grum.
I am once again asking to roll a knowledge nature check on the Yeti.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
It's got
Jesus.
white fur.
Was that my action?
I mean, you roll a knowledge check, I'll take your bonus for it.
Sweet. I'll firebolt the Yeti.
Alright, so did you hit?
Yes.
There you go.
I crit the Yeti.
Nice.
For
Solid.
7 fire damage.
Nice. As you kind of set a couple of these, its fur on fire, it becomes really disgruntled and a little worried. As you can see it like patting around its arms and such. Bjorn?
Okay, seems everybody's moving up a little bit. 50. Bonus action dash. Cast Create Bonfire on the southernmost dwarf. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead instead. So he needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Brad's like, I see the 10-foot tall monster.
19!
Ranges, dog. Ranges are important. What'd you get?
19.
Alright, he passes. And then I'm going to use the remaining 25 feet of my dash to get behind this piece of cover. I can only go so far, guys.
Alright.
Couldn't safely get the Yeti in range.
Mog.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna stay here. Not worry about anything. My rage is over anyway because I haven't been attacking, but yeah, I'm just gonna stay here for right now.
Alright. As a bonus action, he's going to take a drink of swill here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
That's a fast dwarf.
15 on the first one. Huh?
That will hit.
Alright. Uh, 24.
That will also hit.
Alright. Thirdly, 21. I mentioned that also hits, right?
Yeah.
8, 7 is 15, and another 5 is 20.
I will shrug off the 8.
All right.
Mic off.
Give me 1 second as I have them roll for the Yeti. And their original plan was to attack the Yeti, but it seems that they are no longer just going to attack the Yeti.
There was a reason I wanted to stay behind the table and wait before attacking, but everybody was just like, "I'm gonna kill the dwarf too."
Mic on.
I mean, they said kill the Yeti and then we'll mop up everyone else.
Also,
No, at that point they fuck themselves.
also,
Let's kill the Yeti, and then we will worry about everyone else.
They have denied our, 5 attempts at peace?
Yeah, we literally said the exact same thing to them, each of us,
And they
individually
didn't-
at least once. So fuck
And they didn't say anything until the Yeti was actually on their asses.
No, they just said an eye for an eye. All we had to do was let him hit Bjorn with an attack, and it would have been square.
No, knowing a dwarf, he would hit him for every magic missile that hit him.
I mean, I would too.
also, to be fair, Bjorn's the only one that's been attacking them still. I think.
I got a crit on one of the dwarves.
Oh, that's right. You told the okay. Well, you know
Y'all
what?
like me to
Well,
stop helping?
technically-
No, keep going.
Helping.
No, keep going.
No, I could stop helping. I'll stop casting spells if that'll make everyone happy.
I just don't want to kill the dwarves. I got a thing about dwarves. My mama was a dwarf, man. You lost your father.
That's nice, but these are bitch-ass dwarves.
That's fair.
Well, now that they've officially attacked us, I can justify attacking the shit out of them first.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where'd that go?
Oh no.
Well, you see,
This
the guy you picked
this
up
dwarf has jumped up, made his 3 attacks, has cleaved this Yeti's head from its shoulders, and yells for Clan Battlehammer, and then runs for the table.
Ain't that the one that's on fire?
Technically not anymore because I'm concentrating on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Mickey.
Fucking hell. Okay, everyone knows about Clan Battlehammer, right?
Yeah.
If they don't, we's about to learn today.
Okay. Yeah, no. just no. I'm just gonna come out here and take a seat. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not attacking Battlehammer dwarves. I'm a fanboy of Dritz. That alone makes me not want to attack them. Just, guys, come on. We don't have to do this. What? Oh, please don't do this. He's basically begging at this point. That's gonna be his turn, honestly. I don't want to attack the Battlehammers.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I'm so not good at this. 3?
Ooh.
No, it's okay. And the battle music resumes.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm not gonna use an action to attack him.
No money. You notice that your friend Mickey is essentially pleading and sitting down. No longer in it for the fight.
I just look over at Bjorn.
What?
What do you think?
I mean, what chances do we have to parlay now?
We have been attempting to, and they've denied every single thing we ask.
your own man. I'm gonna defend myself.
All right, I'm gonna back off. I'll just come out here, put my hands up.
Anything else? Or is that the whole?
That's all I'm doing.
All right. Grum.
First I need to roll a concentration check for my expeditious retreat from when I got hit earlier, and I forgot to.
All right. Which would have been, it was 12 damage.
Yes.
So it would have been 10
Pass.
total.
I pass.
Passed, yeah.
Disengage. Please heal me.
Anything else?
I pick up my halberd on the way.
Fair. Bjorn.
I'm gonna draw both my swords and ready in action to attack anyone that tries to attack me. And stay where I'm at.
All right. Log.
Well, I'm gonna bring my table with me. Let's see.
It's
Over
his
here.
table now.
Yeah, well, I'm holding it, so
It's
bring it with me over here.
possession is 9/10 of the law, so
And I'm gonna, while it's leaning on me, just pull out my
Motherfucker.
hand axes and ready my action for if somebody runs up on me.
Well, let me turn it, because it's a bitch. All right. This guy's got the speed. Oh, no. This guy will yell over to his boss. My boss, the little one, says he quits. Looks like the other one surrenders too. He'll peek around this corner. Not that I can show a token, me moving it.
yeah.
But in my head, I'm going to do it because it'll make me feel better. As he peeks around the corner. Surrender, and then you can hear a gruffer voice from coming this way.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
I mean, we were originally parlaying, but if that's the word you wish to use, then yes.
I'll accept parlaying. You can understand the situation of a dire dwarf and a man down. Well, dead, I reckon now.
I do not want to hurt you, but you really hurt me.
Don't worry, buddy. Come around my time. I'll heal you up. Wrong chat, Pop.
Damn it! Oh, we're in the super wrong chats.
Super
We're in
wrong.
the wrong.
The wrongest.
Super wrong chat. There's never been a wronger chat to have put it that in. It was so wrong.
Yeah, it happens.
It was so long ago. Well, I would accept a parlay then. We apologize, like I said. The damn beast has been chasing us for miles and we lost one of our brothers.
Understandable. We came into this place just wanting to talk to people, and he'll reach over and tap, let's see, what's your name? Bloody hell, I don't have your name down here. Grom, there it is. Grom, and say, we got attacked ourselves just by trying to ask questions. And I give cure wounds to Grom to try and stop the axe wound from bleeding out all over the carpet. You get 5.
Hell yeah.
How hurt do you seem?
I am
He is still bleeding.
Oh, he's still bleeding. Okay.
We came to the haberdashery on our way to East Haven, and a band of thieves and con men had killed the former owners of this place. And then they attacked us. We've had a rough night, and then it might be the same Yeti, but we think another Yeti was watching us.
Damn things roam in packs. At least 4 to 5 in most cases. This one caught us out on the ridge in the Dale. We were exporting I'm trying to remember its iron bars from here down to Bryn Shander, and then we were assaulted. Damn blizzard caught us in the middle.
Yeah, speaking of, can we close the door? It's
Aye, and he points at his 2 guys over here as they grab one of the tables and fix the door.
I will then reach over and wait, no, I'll say just drink one of your healing potions. Do that. It's easier. We're doing our less rolls, right, Nick?
Mm.
Okay. Just drink it all. Should get a full 10 back and I won't have to burn any more spell slots.
Yeah, just don't bite the potion, just drink it.
Yeah.
That's how I envision it.
Yeah, like-
action, you just eat the potion.
Yeah, you eat it glass and all.
You'll have a bottle left over at the end this time, but you know what? I feel like this table's unoccupied. Sorry. We clearly got off on the wrong foot. Clearly. Everyone's a little high-strung. But I'm just happy we can have this moment to talk this out.
Aye, it'd be rough in the Dale these days.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Wish I could understand why you all still live here.
It's our home.
Yeah, it's really kind of it.
Nolan I just shrugs.
Long live people.
I'm trying to see if there's an exact amount of how many bars of iron he is trying to push. There's a lot of iron ingots out there right now. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
600 pounds worth, if that helps.
Holy. That could be a lot. How much does an iron ingot weigh?
We should check on the birds.
Crap, the birds.
Yeah, is the blizzard cleared enough that I can go check on the X-Beaks?
If it makes you feel any better, with the Yeti that's covered in blood before it came through the door, and the X-Beak parts kind of hanging out of it, you can kind of assume that it probably ate most of it.
Okay.
Oh no. Please tell me it didn't eat Gray. Connor will be so upset if it ate Gray.
Probably ate
That's
Gray.
what happens when you miss a session like that. I'm not bitter. Who's bitter?
Says bitter would imply that I'm not properly seasoned. I'm seasoned. I'm just salty.
Yeah. Like, I know what I am. You know the rules when it comes to canceling. Beyond the point.
Yeah.
Take from you what you love.
Your precious milk.
And in this case, your class features.
So in all fairness, there's nothing in the fighter that gives them a mount.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing in the cavalry
Mic
that gives
off.
them a mount. It's just when they have a mount, they're good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Mic on.
Gotta get him like one of the magical whistle things.
We were on our way to see Shane. We heard she had a couple of people that worked about Bridge Shander. Like I said, we were headed the iron towards there.
Oh shit, you know Shane?
Speaker Shane?
Hi, Devasa Shane. She's a good member of a familiar short friend of ours named Regis. Not too bad of people.
He's Shane's basically a second mom to me.
Aye, and spend the next 10 to 15 minutes reminiscing how about you know Shane if you so choose.
Basically trying to use that middle ground as me saying sorry without me actually saying sorry. Like
He's also going to meet you halfway there and
Like-
also use it to...
we both understand we mutually cool, but neither of us are going to apologize for what just happened.
Yeah, no, Dwarf
Alright,
are way
bet.
too proud. Yeah, no. If there was a secret code for I'm sorry, yeah, Devasa Shane, she's a real great woman, raised some great kids. Turns into, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she was wise, kept some really good friends too.
Which means, I'm sorry. But never actually said.
Yeah,
Right before the conversation ended, you guys gotta give that, like, gay eye lock and just...
we
nod it.
handshake and it lasts about half a second longer than it should.
Yeah.
I grab his elbow.
I bring him into the conversation.
Young love.
If you don't mind, we're gonna tend to one of our wounded here. Like I said, we did lose one. And try to get some grub and rest up a little bit. Hopefully this damn blizzard's over soon.
Oh, I can help with that.
Be much appreciated.
Brings my +5 to medicine over.
And as you guys are kind of getting to know one another, we're gonna take a short intermission here. I see you 5 minutes from now.
Okay.
5 whole minutes? Oh my god.
I can't
Mic
believe
off.
I almost cast a third bonfire spell at Bruner.
Mic on.
Okay.
He's not out in the Dale shipping his own cargo.
You said the last name and my butthole went, oh, I made a mistake, but I don't know how to fix it.
They're from their clan, that doesn't mean it's his last name.
Still
Yeah.
tight butthole.
It's also been like 100 years, so I don't even know if he's here right now. I don't think he is. At this point, he's found Mithril Hall.
So I was like, I
Mic off.
was just like, we're just gonna play this out. It's spicy buttholes. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm down. Once he one-shot the Yeti, though, basically, my mind got changed pretty quick. Went, oh, okay. I thought the Yeti was the thing we all needed to mutually be afraid of. Nope, it's that dwarf. Fuck. Oh, God. Like,
Mic on.
I feel like if y'all would have been
just did
around...
everything in my power not to attack.
Yeah, that was smart. That was wise. They were coming at my turf, and I was getting my attacks in when I could. And in all fairness, I was under the full assumption that these dwarves were somewhat in our power level whenever this was going down. They aren't. They
No.
ain't.
When it 3 attacked on Will, it's like, nope, there ain't a damn thing, and he ain't even the leader.
Yep. Like, best I can do is just keep conjuring bonfires and running really fast.
And that can only work for so long.
Guys, I
need to
can
be
go
level
100
3
feet
before I
around.
charge in.
We need to tell Julian he
Until I'm
needs
level
to take...
3, the only thing I can do is soak damage.
That's fair. We need to tell Julian and Garlesk to take a 2-level dip in Blade Singer.
What's it do?
Alright, so the major things whenever I'm doing my blade song, which is like the defining feature for a hot minute, is for 1 minute I gain a intelligence bonus to AC, walking speed increased by 10 feet, advantage on acrobatics checks, and a +3 on concentration checks. As long as I am not wearing medium or heavy armor or using a shield. Or using a weapon with 2 hands. I can 2-weapon fight, but I can't
I was gonna ask, can you
heavy
dual wield?
weapon. Do what now?
I was gonna ask, can you dual wield?
Yeah, I can dual wield, but I can't use 2 hands on the same weapon.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so my AC becomes a bit higher. Nothing crazy, but better than what it normally is. But the big thing is I have a 50-foot walking speed and the mobile feat. So I come in, I smack you a booming blade, and then I run back to the comfort of my home.
Comfort of my cover.
Yeah. I was doing a lot of math on like,
Mic
how
off.
close can I get to these guys and then get far enough away that they cannot touch me. Close enough to cast a spell, run back away.
Mic on.
Yeah, that's fair.
When they said they were running from a Yeti, I just kind of figured if I didn't attack, they wouldn't come after me. I know that's not the safest decision, but that's the first decision I had.
Yeah. I could see that.
I'll be right back, yo.
Alright, bud. It's the safest course of action in the long run, I think.
Mic off.
And like when you don't, it makes it kind of difficult to just run out in the open.
Mic on.
Kind of broke up there. What happened?
Yeah, for some reason. No, I was saying when you don't have range, it's kind of like you have to plan out before running out in the open, because he could have just been like, "Oh, they all pull crossbows," and just start shooting.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. This is a really big place we're in, so I mean, it's what, 120 feet from this door, from the little doorway we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was
140.
just like, okay.
Yeah, you are not
so
going over.
I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait until they run like halfway through the room, and if they start attacking us, I'm probably gonna join in. But then they started focusing only on the Yeti, and then I was like, okay. You know, until Bjorn attacked him 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Turns out, man is the true monster of the game.
I mean, I would blame Nolan,
Mic off.
but you know, I can just see impulsively him and how he's going to react when
Mic
somebody's
on.
attacking somebody.
Well, the guy never gave his name, so I mean, he was being pretty obstinate about giving out information. Which is fair.
I was just laughing to myself because I was just reading about him today. And this all just comes up, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't attack that guy. Because that would hurt.
I'm back.
A lot.
Welcome back, sir. I got some good cheap whiskey out. I'm ready now.
So what we've learned is the most sensible person of the group is the Minotaur.
Yeah, we've established that.
Proud of the Minotaur.
I gotta live up to my mentor and idol brotherhood. This story strived me so hard.
I mean, didn't you attack the table with the dwarf behind it?
I mean, I didn't attack the dwarf, but I was definitely gonna grab cover from a Yeti that its gaze, like, immobilizes you.
That's fair.
Even if I took it from somebody, I was gonna get it.
If you don't know this, which I'm sure David now does, that there is, in fact, a bigger Yeti.
Mm-hmm. There's always a bigger fish.
So, also, I want the most unsensible person of the group is the one with daddy issues.
Just to speed this along, once I help heal the dwarf, I go and retrieve my cup, and then go back to sleep. Because I need a new nap. Even though that was the last rest. Or the last, no, what was it? Watch.
Yes.
That's the only reason I had to make Will use a potion. It's like, we got a whole day left. It's now morning time, unless we're gonna hang out with the dwarves all day. Which we might. I mean, safety in numbers. They are heading the way we're going.
So where's your...
What?
I want to know where the dwarves lost their sled.
It's about a 2-mile hike from here. Just over a ridge, a clearing.
I have big shoulders. I could try to pull it back here for you.
In the middle of a blizzard, though. Hard enough trying to track it down.
Fair enough. I suppose I meant after the blizzard passed.
I don't see why not. We'll have to wait and see.
Goodbye, Will? Yeah, bye, Will.
Yeah.
We left the Discord chat, Will.
Welcome back, buddy. You were missed. Steven missed you at least.
I guess we should rest until the blizzard passes.
Me and my man will keep watch.
Wonderful.
Considering this was our last watch, I feel like everyone else is still pretty rested. I'm only down a spell slot, but that's still a spell slot I would love to have back.
Yeah, I don't get many of those, so I am also down a spell slot.
Lewis, are you here? Okay.
I started
The
to
biggest question.
Go for it.
The biggest question I have is, should we tell them about Torgar and him being in this crate back here?
Yeah, I was wondering about that myself. I mean,
It's not Dorgar.
Torga.
Yeah.
Or Torga, yeah. Torga, my bad.
They might have issues if it's Torgar.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot of issues.
Yeah. There we go.
Did you get any further yet, Nick?
Namfoodle has the biggest fireball in the history of the Forgotten Realm.
Yep, he sure does. Boom!
I'm kind of upset that Septrana got.
Yeah.
Like how she got.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got through. Oh no, something's holding my leg. Oh wait, that's actually a longsword that's impaled in my midgut. Oh, this sucks. Oh, you're turning the fire enchantment on and then just waving me back and forth on top of this flaming longsword. I guess I'm in pieces now.
I thought it was a bastard sword. Well, then, like
It might, but I mean,
it's
how big this fucking we're gonna say it's a bastard sword because how big this fucking orc is.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotta wait. Oh, no. Oh, I'm up in the air now. Oh, God, why is everything burning?
Yeah, like
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Ruiz. You said 5, not 10.
Probably went to go take a poop. Lost track of the poop time. Or he's getting food. One or the other.
Then to make life easy, he doesn't really need to be here because the storm will rage on for the rest of the night and will clear up during the day. It does look like at some point that it might blizzard again, but not nearly as heavy or as bad as it has been the last day or so.
Okay. Can we take another long rest?
I mean, you guys, it would have been at least another 8 to 10 hours before you guys would be able to move from there anyway. So
Oh yeah, I'm going back to bed.
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry.
you're good, buddy. You haven't missed anything. I was just rolling the story along. You literally missed nothing.
Okay.
You get another long rest. The blizzard will clear by the next morrow, and you guys can set off back to Bryn Shander with Sveknik's head to claim your reward on that.
We're gonna talk them into letting us take Torgo with us. Can we put it on their cart? Can we help pull the cart?
Well, they currently don't have a cart.
Oh, okay. Will we not have helped them find a cart?
Do you want to go help them find their iron right now?
Well, once the blizzard was over, I figured that's what we were going to do.
So I don't care what y'all do.
Yeah, I wanted to help them.
They're heading to the place we need to go. Our mounts are probably dead, more than likely. So, they're our best chance for getting this box back to the city with this dude inside it. Which, I'm going to make certain he stays unconscious. That means I have to punch him every 4 seconds. Hey, I don't know about this dude. He's weird.
Stabilize. Punch. Stabilize.
Yeah, basically. Punch, spare the die. Punch, spare the die.
Oh no, he died then. Nice.
Fine. Punch, spare the die. Punch, spare
Oh,
the
he's dead again. That's 4 death saves.
It's only 1 fail per punch, ain't it?
Nope, it's 2.
Yeah.
If he's unconscious and you're in melee range.
Oh, did not know that.
Every instance of damage is 2 fails.
Ah.
No, that is incorrect.
Is it?
An instance of damage is 1 fail. A crit is 2 fails.
Oh, okay.
Because he is, incapacitated. Any attacks from within 5 feet of, 5 foot range are considered a crit.
Okay. But, I just want y'all to keep in mind, first level magic missile against a down opponent is an insta-death.
Mm-hmm.
That's totally fair.
I guess I never probably introduced myself. I go by Tread McNuckles, and he extends his hand.
Shakes hand.
Okay. Well, while he is fangirling,
Good to meet you.
polite bow.
Grabs hand, jumps up and down, shaking.
Hi, lad. A little excited, don't you think?
Deep breath. Deep exhale. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll give you a general direction where we came from. We're going to head to Bryn Shander and get this wounded taken care of.
Okay. Which one of them is wounded, Nick? That one? Like, could I just give him a cure wounds and stop the wound so we can go and hunt down their cart?
I mean, you can, but either way, I'm going to railroad you, and they're not going with you.
Oh.
I'm only being straightforward with this one so we can avoid this.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What he is saying is their plot armor is too strong for what we're going to go do.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, I really... the game is meant for 6 people, not 6 people and 4 demigods. If we could just put those. As far as what y'all be fighting, these are demigods. Let's just put them over here somewhere. So give me one moment, and I will actually pull this up for you.
It's so white.
What actually revealed itself?
Let's see.
All I got was the map itself, no markers or icons or anything.
Same.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's not.
Mic off.
Is that better? Did that fix it?
Snowblind.
Is whatever you're trying to show us on the correct layer?
That's what I'm trying to get established.
Okay.
How about
Mic
now?
on.
Yeah, I see roads. Some road. Bit of road.
I see Bryn Shander now.
Dotted
I
lines
see.
of roads.
Yep.
I don't
One
see
moment,
anything.
please.
As Nick has a conniption. Nick, I swear this is meant to make your life easier, not harder, man.
Yeah. Well,
It makes it easier, but it's not easy enough.
Mic
Damn it.
off.
God.
it's more like you figured they would have just, as opposed to put this shit on the GM layer, you figured they would have just put this on,
Yeah. I had to do the same thing with Curse of Strahd.
like that.
Mic on.
Hey, I see names now.
Are these the 10 towns?
I believe that's all of them. I'm pretty sure
I
got
count
all
10, so.
That.
Is the name of the
Right.
other lakes also hidden on the other layer?
Yep.
Of course.
Mic off.
I think that's all that really matters. I'm just gonna do the ones like in the background and shit, and that's about it.
Alright, so I have to ask, does Good Mead live up to its name?
I'd like to think so.
Mic on.
They don't actually get into it, do they? Huh.
No. Sorry, I'm just getting the last little bit of touches just to make sure I got everything.
It's fine. It's just like one of them slow loads.
Yeah, like I said before, I had to do the exact same thing for Curse of
Mic
Strahd.
off.
Why? Like, why do that? Why wouldn't you just?
I don't
have-
know.
Like, especially like for this one where it's like people live in 10 towns. Okay. Like I can see like they have pinpointed where like the quests take place. Like from chapter 2 onward, like there's places marked. Like, and I can understand not showing that to you guys, but like,
Regular basic.
yeah, the compass was fucking hidden. The title of map
Mic
was
on.
fucking hidden.
Yeah.
Like,
That didn't make much sense. I mean, I get hiding the red run. Who the hell cares about that? But
right?
for the love
but-
of Christ.
I'm gonna come in, zoom in here real quick, and I'll edit this myself. Come here, you. Red. More red.
Redder.
Draw shape. I guess black would be more adequate for this kind of map. That black dot on the east way is where you guys are. As far as the haberdashery's location.
Alright, someone with a lot more actual real world intelligence tell me how to spell haberdashery.
HABBR-RE.
If he heard you, I don't know if he did.
HABBERDASHERY.
Yes.
Has the little red incorrect line, but you know what? I like it. We're going with it. There we go.
I might be wrong. Will.
Haberdashery.
It's 1B.
It's 1B.
And there's an R in there. Haber.
It's HABBER.
HABER.
Oh, it's HA. Well, now it's that. Unless someone wants to go and correct it. Because I can't edit it once I put it down, apparently. Because that would just be too easy.
Tread begins to explain that the sled is halfway between Bryn Shander and Kelvin's Cairn. Your best guesstimate is going to be the Gulch here, or one of the upper mountain ranges in the Dwarven Valley.
Okay.
Mic off. Mic on.
So what are we supposed to do with this box then?
I mean, admittedly, the job was done. I just put him in a box so he didn't wake up. And, do any sort of revenge stuff on us. But, yeah, we just had to kill that one dude.
Well,
I could carry him.
that's an option.
Are all of the axe beaks dead? I can't imagine that a Yeti could eat 4 of them.
I mean, he's eaten
6 of them.
At least 1.5, and the other have been beaten to death.
Okay.
We no longer have axe beaks.
It may not be wise to carry him that far into the snow.
Yeah.
He would be another mouth to feed.
That.
Grum, kind of not anxious, not reluctant either, seemingly perturbedly pulls out snowshoes and puts them on.
Okay. What are we gonna do with this guy, though?
Well, we could eat him.
I'm team give him a dagger and the stuff to take care of himself, and if he can make it back to town, he redeemed himself.
Considering he employed Sefek, I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Did he even know what Sefek was up to? I think that's why we knocked him out, to see if what he knew about Sefek and what he was getting up to.
Nick, what did Sefik and Torga leave any sort of sled or whatever they moved their cargo for selling with?
It would be inside where the axe beaks are.
Okay, well, could I go through that?
Okay.
Mic off.
What do they have on there?
Not a whole bunch of anything since they've just sold it all. They were headed from Easttown to Bryn Shander to resupply, but stopped here at the haberdashery after the blizzard hit.
Is it a sled? Did they leave a sled?
I mean, there is a sled. There's nothing to drag or carry the sled.
I'll attach a rope to myself and pull the sled behind me.
Mic on.
Again, our problem is having him along is the problem.
I will pretty much discard anything that seems useless off of the sled before dragging it to reduce the weight to as much as possible. Yeah, I really don't care about that guy. Grum seems like he doesn't give a shit what you do with him.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I've given my 2 cents, but I don't necessarily feel strongly about it. We really needed to figure out, like, how the assassin was getting the information he was getting, but we kind of lost that opportunity with murdering the assassin, so this is kind of our next best bet.
yeah.
I don't know. Why'd you knock him out, Mickey?
Well, because I figured we could take him back to Speaker Shane and have her question him and get some information out of him.
Then we go back to Bryn Shander.
That would be what I would vote for.
Okay, how about this? The dwarves are going to see Devasa Shane anyway. We make sure he's real good and knocked out. We ask them to take the box with them to Bryn Shander to Devasa Shane. We put a note inside explaining the situation. And we let her handle it, because she can handle it.
The only problem I see with that is they got a wounded to take care of with them already. How far away is Bryn Shander from this place anyways, Nick?
So I don't know if you guys can see what I've been doing on the map. No, because I'm on the GM layer, so there'd be no way for you guys to know. So this ruler tool is perfectly aligned to show miles.
Ooh.
Nice.
On the bottom screen, I showed a scale. So, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And you could do that from literally any location anywhere, and it'll give you the miles. And it's exactly one, it's almost to an exact T.
Huh.
Neat.
And this is where I was looking in the book to give you guys the information you're looking for. By dog sled, 1 mile an hour. On foot with snowshoes, half a mile. On foot with no snowshoes, 1/4 mile an hour. So at any point in time, you guys are like, how long is this going to take us? There you go.
So it's 5.5 miles from haberdashery to Bryn Shander.
And they don't have a dog sled. So what would take them 5 hours is going to take them double that. So it's like 10.5 hours.
Do they have snowshoes?
Yes.
Okay. That's still asking them to carry a box with a live dwarf in it.
Not dwarf. We got a live human, I think he was?
I think Lewis is correct. It's a dwarf. It's a shield dwarf, if I'm not mistaken.
With a live dwarf in it.
Torga is it? Oh, okay.
Name makes sense. With a live dwarf in it.
You sure it's a live dwarf?
I should just soundboard that.
Neutral evil shield dwarf.
Hey, fair enough.
Yeah, with a live dwarf in it.
Nice picture.
I really don't care. My patience is growing thin on this matter.
What is our job was to come out here and get questions, right? Get answers.
No, our job was to kill the assassin.
Okay. So we've done that.
Yes.
We have identified and killed him.
Okay. So then we should go back and report in. And then, once we're done with that, then we can help the dwarves if they still need our help.
Well, that's the thing, though. I assume that wouldn't we be backtracking? We would be going like 7 miles out from Bryn Shander. The sled is already 2 miles from here, as it is. 2 miles the other way, away from Bryn Shander.
I would like to clarify that it's like 5.5 miles. It is halfway between Bryn Shander and Kelvin's Cairn, right at the gulch of Dwarven Valley. So from here to the gulch is almost 6 miles. And then from Bryn Shander itself, yep, as you guys can figure out.
It's about 8.5.
However, going back to Bryn Shander also means you can acquire new mounts.
And the travel gear, which some of us do not have.
That is also that one.
Yeah, I didn't know about the snowshoe thing.
Yeah.
Because I believe, I don't know if warm weather gear comes with snowshoes.
No, it doesn't. It just keeps you warm.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so.
As far as y'all are concerned, y'all gonna be walking at quarter.
Yeah.
I will, however, work with the artificer for him to break down the tables inside this haberdashery to turn into a makeshift pair of snowshoes that should get you from either here to Bryn Shander or here to the wagon.
Yeah, if I would have known that was a mechanic sooner, I would have already bought them. When we were in Bryn Shander the first time, honestly.
Wasn't a problem until David handed me the module.
Okay.
He said he gave me the tools to make things easy.
Okay.
Damn me.
Well, I guess I'll make you guys some snowshoes.
Alright, so are we ditching Torga, or are we taking them with us? Because those seem to be the only two options.
Let's just take him with him back to Bryn Shander and get some actual snowshoes that can hold up for more than just one trip.
I can pull him behind me on that sled that I requisitioned.
See?
Hey, Mickey.
What's up, bud?
Could I get that gun back, please?
Sure.
Thanks, buddy.
Problem.
So I'm gonna make Grum's life a little easier, and also my life a lot easier. I'm gonna sit on the sled, and then I'm gonna cast Tensor's floating disc underneath the box. And so the box is gonna float weightlessly above us, and he just has to pull my weight on the sled.
Okay.
How long does that last?
He can ritually cast it, so
Yeah.
honestly, in theory, forever.
Oh, okay.
In theory.
Yeah.
As long as he does it every hour or so.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour.
And it takes 10 minutes to cast, so you can just recast it before it ends.
In theory, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not a concentration spell.
Nope.
So I just cast another one underneath it, prepared to catch.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna juggle Tensor's floating discs.
Wait, how much can that carry? What's the weight?
500 pounds.
I sit on top of the box. I'm just gonna make my life easier.
I could make all of our lives easier, and if we do it this way, I already have snowshoes, so we could. Oh no, we have a minotaur. Never mind.
Hey, Mog is a valued member of this operation.
No, I love Mog. Mog, I'll make you snowshoes. Everybody else can either get on the disc or the sled.
Word.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't mind being juggled. Whee! Whee!
Alright, so we decided where we're going.
Bryn Shander.
Yep, straight to Brinch.
Buy some actual snowshoes for this goddamn inhospitable climate that we should have already had some feckin' snowshoes in.
Hey, Not my fault.
No, it's not your fault at
Hi,
all.
bud. Hi, bud.
Listen, man, I don't even live here. All right.
You should have, out of all of us, have them since you tricked your ass in here.
No, I had an axe beak.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You didn't expect like a breakdown?
No,
Fair
no,
enough.
I did
I
not.
blame Connor.
Because I
Killed
can heal.
all the axe beaks because Connor.
Because you don't treat an axe beak like a horse. If it breaks its leg, you heal it.
That's fair. You got a flat tire? Just heal it.
Yeah. You see, I'm glad you understand.
Yeah, I'm getting it now. We go to Brimshander, Nick.
All right.
Turn this box over to Devasta Shane, then go and hit up York and buy a pair of his best snowshoes.
All right, bet. So you guys take your about 10-hour journey almost by foot,
Roughly, yeah. Probably walking
roughly,
along,
give or take.
going along with the dwarves.
As you guys make your way back into Brimshander. I imagine that you head straight for Duvasa's office.
Yeah.
Yep.
My follow-up question is, can you guys... I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Oh, that's so incredibly annoying.
Let me guess. There are markers that you can see that we can't see.
Yep.
Again. Quit looking at a screen.
Not the red markings, the actual map legend.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's just a blank field for us, buddy.
Yeah, give me 1 second. It'll all come into view in here just a moment.
Alright. I'm gonna just zoom out to get the proper effect. Watch whoever the hell is using white to move around. It's everyone. Oh my god, look at all that! See, why the hell would any of that need to be hidden?
There you go.
Thank you.
What? On the top left. Circle with the
You can see where the council hall is now, the town hall, and all that. This all makes my life 1,000 times easier.
Uh-huh.
You guys make it back to Duvasa's office, there at the council hall. I was worried about y'all. Welcome home. Come in, quickly. It seems you brought some guests. Fred, my dear, how is it? They kind of sit there and exchange pleasantries for a moment. Well, do come in.
I'll kick the snow off my boots and enter. Floating a box behind me.
I'm gonna sit on the box so that I don't get snow on my shoes.
Still on it.
What? I don't want to get snow on my shoes.
What's in the box?
Yeah, Mickey, what's in the box?
Well, I don't want to call it capture. We subdued one of the... Okay, let us just tell you the story about what happened when we went to go and look into this. This
I am
guy.
tired from travel. It is Torga Icebane.
Okay, fine.
I'll have him taken to the authorities. She nods at Hightower, Connor's character, for all those who don't remember, and he will take Torga off to be dealt with.
We might have information on... what the hell is the dude's name? It's like go to
Spec.
Spec. Thank you.
Sapphic. Yeah.
Sefik.
Spec.
It's hard to remember a temporary character's name.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, Sefik has been taken care of. We saw him with the murder weapons. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your point of view, it wasn't a clean kill, and we basically had to eliminate everyone in his hideout. Torga seemed to be manning the operation, so I'm not sure if he had anything to do with calling out the hits. However, one thing of note that still kind of weirds me out is this dude looked kind of like a normal dude. This Cephik dude kind of looked like a normal dude, and then he pulled out some ice knives and turned into like this fucking ice zombie weird ghost wraith thing.
Started shimmying his shoulders all seductively like, I mean, what?
Yeah.
You can see a visible fear kind of come across Shane's face. I've not heard of such a person.
Yeah, it's
Mic off.
a bit perplexing. A bit concerning.
Mic on.
Scary guy.
I'm just concerned something, or whatever creature he was, had a bit more of a dog in this fight than just petty revenge.
Perhaps Torga knows and we'll get the information from him.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why we brought him back to you.
Well, and you took care of Cephik, I imagine, and kind of give her the head. Very well. And she hands you guys, whoever handed her the head, she hands him 100 gold pieces. Split 5 ways, Connor's not here. Eat shit.
Wow. Okay, that's fair.
What?
Nah.
I'm kosher salt. I'm in it for the long haul.
That's totally fair. Plus, I think it's a lot easier this way.
Yep.
So much easier.
You want to know the truth? That was a real reason, but I figured I'd layer it with some fuck you, Cotter, just in case we forgot. It is almost the end of the hour, and I don't think we mentioned it this past hour, so.
That's true.
Every hour on the hour.
Or as close to it as we can get.
Her and Trek kind of go over everything that has happened. I'll just going over one of their companions following the incident at the haberdashery and so forth. And essentially requisitions help from Duvasa, who shimmies over to her desk, kind of gets out a piece of parchment, and hands it to the first person of your group who is standing there. Who takes it?
I'll take it.
All right, and hands it to you. And over the years of working with her, you've seen her do this to a number of people. And as soon as you even look at the paper, you realize that it is essentially a request form that you can't deny.
Considering we were already planning on doing it anyways, that's fair. Is there a promise of reward anywhere on this sheet of paper?
Let's find out.
I mean, the fact that we get to help out the great Tread McKnuckles is kind of reward enough in of itself. As Will just has enough.
Mickey does not speak for all of us.
But the fight at Shallows, the tower.
I have no idea what you were speaking of.
I know.
How old is your character? Have we decided?
No, I don't think we have decided.
I meant Nolani.
We went with the meme age of 69.
Yeah. 169 now.
But if I had decided it was going to be 119.
Okay.
Mic off.
In his... we're going to say you play ignorant because you would have been alive to have at least heard of stuff. But still have no idea who the fuck he's actually talking about, though. That's irrelevant. You know something happened here, but everything else, irrelevant. Absolutely irrelevant. Tread will pipe up. I'll give you a total of... I'll give you 10 bars of the silver. Or the iron, rather.
Mic
We'll
on.
trade anywhere here across 10 towns for at least 5 gold pieces a pop.
Bet. I look at the rest of them, like, yeah, good. Iron?
I'm with it. Could be good raw material for Grum as well.
Yeah, I mean, you got some...
I look at the paper that Mickey has. We can't exactly say no, can
Yes, I like iron.
I'm sorry, it's... I misread.
Go ahead, retcon whatever you need to, man.
They're 10 gold pieces a pop, so 100 gold pieces. If you wanted to sell them or use them for raw materials.
And instead of give each of us 10 of them, or just 10 in total?
Yes, each of you 10 of them.
Oh.
So everyone would essentially get 100 gold pieces.
Okay. So, what's compelling us on the paper to do the things? Like, I'm not going to say no, I'm just curious.
By order of your mom, you're gonna do this?
Are we talking about legality sakes? Or, like...
I'm just curious, why do our characters are like, yeah, we can't say no to this?
This particular request form is more like a... I'm asking you, but you live here and you'll do as you're told.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure that was the vibe I was picking up on.
Probably.
But it's totally like, you could totally say no.
Yeah, you're only
but
alive
saying
here.
no is just like, man, you didn't help the councilwoman?
Yeah, I mean, this is for the defense of the town, Brad.
Yeah, this
and
is
you
for-
said
this is
no?
for- Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Roll up a character who says yes.
I mean...
Get along with them.
Your only alive parent
You
told
can
you
take
to
a
do
rest if you
something,
need to.
so you got to do it now, Bjorn.
I technically have an alive mom. She just is sad all the time, so Shane makes me do things.
2.5 hours and I'll play.
I thought both your parents were gone whenever you showed back up at the house.
Nope, just my dad.
That was
No,
Connor's
won.
character.
Nolan is just like, your paper holds no power here.
Yeah, but she holds power here, and you like her.
You can respectfully decline, in all fairness.
I could.
So, snowshoes now, everybody? I'm not going to try to compel the elf one way or another.
I fully intended to just leave that hanging until someone spoke up.
No, I figured the elf had said his piece, so it's like, you know what, I'm not going to argue with him on this. I'm afraid of him as is. He tried to turn my arm into pudding. So,
Your arm is fine.
now,
Your arm is fine.
I still can't feel my elbow.
I can fix that for you.
No! No, you really can't.
No, I don't think so.
Let's just get our damn snowshoes. Wait, what time of day is it, Nick?
Oh, 10 hours from 8 o'clock and what, 4 in the afternoon?
Let's get our snowshoes and leave tomorrow
no.
morning.
No. Yeah, so just do it tomorrow before you leave.
Yep.
This way you guys can get your rest in. And can I also recommend picking up something else while you're at the store?
Of course.
Crampons?
Crampons? What?
No, they're not pie.
Crampon.
Give me one
They're
second.
like the little spikes that go on the toes of your shoes or whatever.
Ah, okay.
They actually have a mechanical value. One moment, please.
They are 1 GP each.
A metal plate and spike that is strapped to the sole of a boot. A creature wearing crampons can't fall prone while moving across slippery ice.
Yeah, totally gonna get that.
They are 2 gold pieces.
I'm going to combine nails with my boots.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then snowshoes are also 2 gold pieces. So a total of 4 gold pieces. And if you don't have the cold weather gear, a total of 14.
Oh, got cold weather gear, fortunately. gave that to us for free. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do they have any waterproof bags, Nick?
They have ones made of sealskin.
How much would that be?
2 gold pieces.
Alright, I will give you 12 and buy an extra set of cold weather gear and put it inside the sealskin bag.
I'm gonna do that too.
Fair.
How much does that set you guys back? I like that idea.
12 gold. And, you know, it may be a little bit pricey, but I don't want to have to deal with cold weather if I can avoid it.
It's 16 for the whole lot.
Okay.
Total, so whatever your original gold was, minus 16.
All right, hold on. Whenever you say whole lot, what do you mean by that?
Crampons.
Okay, I already got all that. I'm just talking about the cold weather gear in the bag.
Cold weather gear costs 10 gold pieces. The bag costs 2 gold pieces, so that's 12 gold pieces. When you only have like 25 gold pieces, 21 gold pieces, that's a lot of money. Now I have 9. That's enough to buy me at least a decent room for me to sleep at night.
You stay at Bryn Shander.
Yeah, I'd probably stay in Helm's Keep. I got a temple. I'll go sleep at the damn temple.
I'm gonna stay with my mom.
Respect.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to buy as many little bags of sand as you will allow me because they cost nothing.
Why?
Pocket sand, shasha.
You can't fault him, Nick. I mean, you can if you want to be that petty, but that's up to you.
Roll me 2d4.
Okay. Six.
Okay. Go find my Blessed Dyingness somewhere on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
It's in there somewhere.
All right.
Except for the Constitution save on it. It's a little lower than I think that says.
One of these two, I guess. I don't know the difference between them.
As we were.
Okay. So, buy our stuff. We take a night. Get a good hot meal before we get ready to head back out into the, I guess it would be to the east gate and up towards Kelvin's Cairn. You said it was around that area, right?
Yes.
It's not actually marked on the map for us, but I get where it's roughly at. That's what, 8 or so, yeah. 9 according to Lewis, so. Let's see, so
Yeah, if we go center Bryn Shander to that fork.
fair enough.
There. I mark it now.
Thank you.
It is marked.
Alright, so you said with snowshoes we move at half a mile an hour?
9 miles.
Yeah, and
So that is going to be 18 hours of travel.
yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a hot minute.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, we
Welcome
got to
to the
rest
Dale.
in between
That's
in
fair.
the cold.
In the cold, yeah. Hope someone brought a sealskin tent.
I mean,
You guys, good.
I was gonna say somebody might want to buy something like that if we got anything to do with it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Click on the wrong thing.
As you guys start to make your way out of Bryn Shander, kind of figuring out how long it's going to take you guys to travel from here to the Dwarven Valley, almost an entire day. Who's gonna lead the way?
I.
Who's got the survival check is more what I'm asking.
I got a plus
Definitely
5.
not me.
What's
He's
that,
got
David?
me beat by 2.
I have a plus 5.
Alright, with advantage because you have a map that the dwarves gave you and a basic idea of where it is.
Okay.
Roll me a survival check, please.
Total 20.
Alright, you were able to stay on course for the most part, checking the map, checking elevations. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. At what point do you guys decide that you're going to take a break, or what will you be doing?
I would assume high noon since it would be warmest at that time. If I'm thinking right.
You buy like desert lodges.
Like at night, we stay walking to keep warm, and then whatever. I don't know.
I thought it was like stupidly cold at night. And that's your
Yeah,
best.
so it's going to be cold and shitty regardless, and then when nighttime comes, it's going to be colder and shittier regardless.
I feel like you guys are misunderstanding something. So daytime lasts about 4 hours.
Yeah, daytime is not long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think of
My
this
God.
as fucking Alaska.
Noted. With that information now,
Daylight starts at, I think, around noon and ends at about 3 or 4.
I'm so happy the Almighty
not
God
mistaken.
blessed me with dark vision.
Mic on.
You too? I got that as well.
Mic off.
Hey.
You're welcome, peasants.
You guys got dark vision?
Alright, so long as the everlasting rhyme lasts,
on.
natural light in Icewind Dale is never brighter than dim. In normal non-blizzard conditions, twilight extends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Otherwise, it's dark.
Great.
Unless it is a special type of aura in the sky or a full moon appears.
Which if Strahd has his way, there would be no such thing. Anyway.
This is Cold Strahd.
Cold Strahd. Okay.
This is different. We're playing by different rules now.
Elsa Strahd. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
well, whenever y'all want to travel, then, because it seems like it doesn't really matter. It's all gonna suck.
Yep.
Yeah. Welcome to the Dale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not complaining. I like the mechanic of it. I just hate the idea of it. Alright. So, walk for 8 hours, huddle together for 8 hours, walk for another 8 hours?
Okay.
I mean, you are all more than welcome to trek 18 hours. I'm not stopping you. I just want to know if you guys plan on taking a rest in between, is what I'm getting at. I'm not trying to make this seem like a daunting task. I just want to know if you're taking a break.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'd rather
I
not
think-
take exhaustion.
Yeah, so that rest sounds like an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being well rested in the Dale is always a good idea, just because you don't know what you might run into.
That's fair. Just let's ask it to, state its business before we go and magic missile it to the face. Please.
Yeah, I can take the lead.
I'm not saying you made the wrong call, my friend. I am not. I just think we should have hollered out at him.
No, but everyone else did. Y'all can take the lead.
We love you.
as you guys move further on and kind of set up a sort of makeshift camp on one of the ridges here on the way to the Dwarven Valley. It's pretty out of the way of any kind of wind or gust. It's going to be cold, but at least you're not getting wind bouncing off a rock right into your guys' like lean-tos or tents or whatever it is that you were carrying.
That's nice.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I have I don't know if the adventure gear gives you one, but when I say a tent, it's like a small personable tent, like no bigger than like one person.
Okay.
Not to be exaggerant, but Emperor New Groove Crunk tent, like.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will pack snow tightly around my shelter.
Alright.
We'll gather up some stuff to burn, and then create bonfire on the things to burn, and then let the bonfire fade so the real bonfire can actually be there.
Alright. As you guys managed to stay warm the entire time, switching out weather gear just in case.
Yeah. Snuggling up to my blanket.
Yeah, drying the other set of weather gear just in case.
Hanging shit up to dry.
What kind of stories are you guys sharing? I mean, I can't imagine you guys just sit there huddled for 8 hours and don't say anything.
I share the stories I heard growing up of the Great Brother Hoof and how he fought vampires and monsters.
I share stories of Dritz going over his time around this area, how he may have even camped in this area at one point.
Hold on. I just got to share. That Brother Hoof is a minotaur who died in a maze.
Willingly.
I wasn't saying anything about that. I just think it's ironic that a minotaur, died in a maze.
Willingly for his companions.
And I could have brought him back, but I was incentivized to bring back the character that was absolutely useless for us. I mean, what?
So there I was, 8 years old, starving to death. I just killed a hare. And all of a sudden, I guess it was the mother of the family, because 40 of these motherfuckers came out of nowhere. And they chased me down the side of a mountain. I rolled down, broke my leg. I had to make a splint for myself, climb back up the mountain, and then when I got there, I got beaten by my father because I was late for chores, and it broke my other leg.
Huh. Sounds like you really didn't have a leg to stand on there, bud.
Ouch.
So how was your childhood, Mickey?
My mother was a bit stern. My father was a nice guy until he wasn't. He really didn't beat or yell at me. He was quite nice and pleasant.
Wait, so let me see if I understand this right. Your mother is a dwarf.
Yep.
But you're a halfling.
Yep.
Are you adopted?
No, my father was a halfling too.
How does that work?
When mommy and daddy love each other very... I'm not explaining that to you, but you can figure that one out.
So you're like a liger?
I'm not sure what one of those is, but maybe?
Are you known for your innate magical abilities?
I mean...
You're like a donkey.
I mean, sort of that, and then he
You're
looks
kinda
over
mad.
at... See? I look over at Bjorn and kind of say into your head, "You damn right I'm an ass."
So, but donkeys are sterile. Are you sterile?
Well, I don't have any kids yet, so maybe?
I blame the mutton chops.
So does anybody have the story of cow and chicken going through their head right now? Listening to his
I never thought of it that way, Steven, but you make an excellent observation there, sir.
But they don't care how, so does it really matter?
Dad was proud. He didn't care how.
Yeah.
You see, Dad doesn't care, but everybody else fucking does.
I mean, I fuck bitches, make chickens. What?
Shit, think of what the some sort of farmer would be. He'd be fucking happy as hell. I need to drink more alcohol. I'm being way too sober about all this.
All right. As this blizzard kind of passes over, I'm sorry. As you guys kind of stop, unpack everything, repack everything, and get ready to travel out. How many hours do you guys travel before you take rest?
However many we can. However many we can without having to worry about exhaustion.
We'll say 10.
Okay, yeah, that'd be what I'd be here for.
Yeah, we walked 8 the first day, 10 the next. We should be right around the area that they're talking about, but it's...
Well, do we really want to, like, stop right at the site of a Yeti attack?
Ooh, you make a very valid point, sir.
No.
I forgot to mention this, but Grum still has the sled tied to a rope that's tied around his waist.
Oh.
That the wizard is sitting on.
This is really demeaning.
I mean, is this any more demeaning than just walking with an empty sled behind you?
We might need to pull things, but you're
I
perfectly
walk next
capable of walking.
As all of the stuff that would otherwise be on the
next to
sled
Grum.
is floating on the tensor's disc behind me.
With Mickey sitting on top of it.
So, can we talk about the fact that what's his name? The dwarf we just met just dropped that Yeti.
I know,
Oh
right?
yeah, that was like a
But-
sack of potatoes.
But
Yeah,
they had trouble with a pack.
Well, I mean, their gaze, that gaze literally froze me to my core. I could see it happening. If they all did it.
Shane would have
And-
sent us to our dads.
And the Yeti that he was describing sounds much larger than whatever you encountered.
And yet, Sefik almost took me down in one hit.
Yeah, but Sefik wasn't fighting no giant Yeti.
Are you
No.
alive?
That was to his comment
Oh,
of Duvasa
But did
sending us
you
to our
die?
death. Not yet.
Well, then I'd say she was right. And
hey Nick, could I have asked Duvasa for some more healing potions since I think we're out?
Roll me a d20.
Okay. Natural 20?
God bless, yeah. You got 3.
Brilliant! I love you, Nick. You're a good man.
I love d20s.
I do too. Okay, who doesn't have a healing potion? I know Grum used one of his, I assume.
yeah.
Now you have a healing potion. Who else is out one?
Looks like I ate mine.
Alright, yeah, you went down a couple times. There's you one.
I've still got my one, so I'm okay.
Alright. Mog, you good, bud? Need more?
Yeah, I'm still good.
Brilliant. Alright. I'll hold on to these two. One of them will be mine, and the other one will be... Well, whoever goes down next. You're getting this shoved somewhere you might not want it shoved.
Oh boy.
And he sticks that back away in the pocket.
In the arse?
I said someplace. I didn't specify where. It's all about where I can reach, as he's like 3 feet tall, wiggling this thing around in his hand.
Well, thankfully, when you are unconscious, you're laying on the ground.
I said, wherever I can reach. Whatever orifice presents itself to me first.
Who are you a cleric of again?
Yeah,
I
right?
mean, I don't think that's really a need to get into right now.
That's gross. As you guys are kind of most of the way through your second half of the day, the journey, you can kind of see Kelvin's Cairn northward off in the distance. From the location on the map for when you guys are, you know that you're probably about an hour or two off. With Mickey's past survival check, you notice something about the area about how, yes, although it is darker, you can kind of see the wind starting to pick up at you guys' elevation. You can see clouds rolling in. It's about that point that a blizzard kind of descends on you, reducing everyone's visibility to 20 feet, and Kelvin's Cairn vanishes from view as this snow and the howling wind kind of engulf all around you.
Nick, can I locate a cave?
Everybody get on the sled.
Roll me 2d4, David.
Okay. Total 6.
From the wind patterns here lately and around that you've been guessing, this storm's probably going to rage for about 6 hours.
Oh boy.
It's not like if you don't get inside you die blizzard. It is just reducing visibility even further.
Okay.
We should hunker down. It's very easy to get lost, I think.
Yeah. Nick, can I do a survival check to locate a cave?
Yeah.
Total 21?
You kind of see an outcropping that's... I don't want to even say you see it, because really don't see jack shit. But you do remember passing through a section that's probably about a mile behind you guys with a section of caves.
Okay. I'd say we might have to backtrack a little bit, but actually quite a bit, like 2 hours, but still.
Is the blizzard here already?
You guys are engulfed.
Yeah, I don't know about moving. I think maybe we should try to build what shelter we can with what we have and stay down. I don't think it's wise to move in a blizzard. That's a Goliath thing anyway. I don't know. You guys can do whatever. And Grum will begin setting up a camp, his own little tent.
You know what? That's fair, Grum. Just kind of take my shield, Nick, and start digging me a hole out. Just
okay.
Kind of just dig out a little. I don't want to say igloo, but at least a place to get out of the wind.
And then just lay the shield on top of the hole.
Basically, yeah.
Can we dig like a little snow furnace for a mini fire?
I mean, in theory, you can dig whatever the hell you want. It's all malleable material at this point. I start digging out a bigger area so we can stick a fire in here too. Why the hell not? To keep me warm and...
Fire. And then Brad casts bonfire.
Brad casts fireball. We all die.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Yeah. And you guys probably would all die.
Yeah, 20 hit points. I mean, shit. It's what, 8d6?
As you guys bunker down and are covered in... You have a small fire going. You got your winter clothing, extreme cold gear on. Like I said, this storm rages on, or blizzard kind of engulfs everything, reducing visibility for like the next 6 hours. After a while, it kind of clears up, but still, you can see still the remnants of how it's floating in the air, still making everything more of a dark gray.
But we can get visibility.
Yeah.
So we can get our bearing. Feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Look at the
Once
map.
we have our bearings, I'll feel comfortable pushing forward.
Yeah, we can get a best guess position off of the map and the landmarks here.
after it clears itself up and you guys start making your travels, you crest a snow-covered ridge and see a frozen, dismembered corpse in the gully in front. Snow covers from some of the gory bits, but the headless torso and severed limbs are visible. You see tracks in the snow all around the corpse and the telltale grooves in the snow left behind by a sled that has been hauled away.
Fuck.
Go down. Is it a dwarf corpse that's dismembered here?
Mm-hmm. It is belongs to the dwarf that was described to you. It looks like the Yeti killed him, ate both of his arms, most of his internal organs, before leaving with his severed head.
Crap.
You don't see any of the tracks where either the dwarf was or where this Yeti was because of the blizzard that has hit, and it's kind of covered up tracks. However, you do see a more recent set of tracks in the area.
Would it be better if we burnt this body or took it with us to let them properly bury it, do you think?
I don't know. You know more about him than us.
That's fair.
In all fairness, with you guys about to haul back all that iron and how frequent blizzards are, I don't think you should carry any more than two.
Yeah. Can I trouble Bjorn and Grum to use their combined fiery might to burn this body for us?
Firebolt.
Yep.
Funeral pyre cantrip attack.
Bonfire! Fireball! With your powers combined, you immolate the corpse.
That's I don't yeah, I guess.
I hope. I ultimately leave that decision up to the
We
DM.
can do this all day if we have to.
You may have to, because I think the first initial cantrips just unfreeze the body.
Yeah. It's like going into a deep freezer. A really, really deep, deep part of the deep freezer. Finding that one chicken breast that was just abandoned for dead.
And then you just take a lighter to it.
He makes a whole 5x5 bonfire, Lewis.
Shh. All he's doing is making a crack lighter. He just points it sideways. Says that spot right there and shoots like a little laser of fire.
That's what Firebolt is in my mind, yeah. Alright, so we burned the body if we can, Nick, and then you said it looked like the the sled was dragged off?
Yep.
Which direction?
Roll me a survival check.
Total 18?
Yeah, so you determine that there are some fresh-made tracks by what look like a bunch of small humanoids wearing snowshoes, and the tracks leading south.
The way we fucking came? Son of a...
When you guys came from, like, Bryn Shander south, this looks like it's going more towards East Haven south.
From our haberdashery. Yay. Oh, okay, from East Haven. Okay, I see. I saw Eastway and that distracted me. Okay, well. Can I tell how fresh they are, Nick?
Well,
like, how much of a head start they have?
Well, I'm about to wrap it up here in a second. Why? Okay, give me just a minute. Go ahead, David.
Can I tell how fresh they are and, like, how much of a head start they would have?
Within the last half hour.
Okay. So if we hurry really, really, really quickly, we may be able to catch up with them. I would explain to everybody the whole, they've been here within the last half hour, sand people, all that, greater numbers, blah, blah, blah.
What do you think the move should be?
Well, we were contracted to find that cargo.
Mic off.
a finding we should probably go.
Let's go track them down then.
David, roll me a survival check again.
Mic on.
All right, Nick. But this is the last one.
Can Pim help?
Yeah.
All right, so
There is a stench, so it is based off of smell.
Okay, so yeah, Pim will be a search bear.
Guidance, somebody.
Nope. Total 20.
I was using more the survival check for your speed, if anything, to see how long it would take you to catch up and find the tracks, or keep up with the tracks anyway. After about 45 minutes, looks like you were able to actually catch up. The creatures you guys have been following appear to be goblins, based on their stature. All 6 of them groan and grunt and curse loudly as they haul the bulky-sized crate towards what appears to be a 20-foot tall wagon parked in the snow. Harnessed to it looks like to be appeared 2 roaring polar bears that don't appear to be happy.
Oh.
Hey, Pim, it's your mama. Oh, that's an angry mama.
Just guys. What the hell?
Are they pulling the thing in the picture?
It is currently stationary, but that's those 2 polar bears is what looks like it.
Oh, lovely.
2 surly
Nick.
polar bears.
So what is the general disposition of gerblins?
They greedy little bastards, and they do what they got to.
All right, so murderous little fucks killing.
Oh,
them,
yeah.
Right?
Okay. Show no mercy, kill them all. Got it.
I will show you guys the map. However, that is where I am going to call the session.
As I create a bonfire with a sled.
I need you to pay attention to that key on the bottom right of that map, so we don't have any confusion here. Pay close attention to that.
How are we going to do half players then?
Son of a, they're 200 feet away.
How are we going to do the 5 feet if that becomes relevant?
Well, I guess we'll worry about that when that becomes relevant.
Okay.
Wait, they're only 100 feet. Never mind.
Okie dokie.
I didn't want to make the map super fucking big.
Okie dokie.
Sorry. That I displeased you, but you can be displeased with the book and not me.
I'm only going to be displeased if it makes combat more difficult. If it doesn't fuck with anything, it won't fuck with anything.
All right, so we're 100 feet away from the cargo we're after. We're 200 and some odd feet from the actual wagon itself.
We got this.
Yeah, we should be alright.
It's taking all 6 goblins in this area here to push this thing.
Yeah.
It sucks having 25 feet of movement because now I gotta go 25. I gotta go 20.
I give you the 3 feet. Like, I give you the third block. Like,
Okay, fair.
I'm not gonna argue about something being within 5 feet. I don't like the fact that I had to do 10 feet. I'm not here to incrementally argue that person is actually. I don't want to do that. I just.
Okay.
Fair enough.
He just didn't want a big ass map.
Yeah, because it tells you exactly how far away you. At the start of the encounter, the characters are 120 feet behind the sled, and the goblin's wagon is 120 feet farther still.
Bye.
So it's not even like I was doing this to be a dick as much as I was like, how do I make this as easy as possible for everybody?
Okay.
That'll work.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it next.
But next week, when you guys hopefully get this cargo for the dwarfs and figure out what the fuck that goblin wagon is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It looked like a trebuchet in the picture on top
It looks
of
so
the damn
fucking neat.
You mean the superior siege engine?
thing.
Yeah.
Is that not a trapeze. What the hell is that thing on top of it?
It's a whole ass platform, dog.
Yeah, then on top of that, it looks like a staff or something. That's
No, it holds the that
I'm gonna hop
walkway.
back here now.
okay. Later, buddy.
Peace
Good
out.
night.
Hold the what, Nick?
It's the support beam that holds the platform that's sticking out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be interesting.
So long, friends.
Later, Will.
Bye.
Safe, buddy.